This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
You can't let him.
Somebody by your elbow here. Let's listen.
And then manager Precious Paul Ellering. Tonight in a cage, the Road Warriors get their hands on the Midnight.
Imagine showing this to a non-wrestling fan. What would they think?
Yeah, they would think some kinky shit's getting ready to go down.
Have you ever baked a potato in the oven? Well, if you have, you know you check it with a fork to see if it's done. Well, in Atlanta Fulton County Stadium tonight, nobody's going to have to check the Midnight Express or Jimmy Cornette with a fork, but they will be done, because the difference between the Road Warriors and every other tag team in the world is this. You take any tag team but us, put them on some railroad tracks with a locomotive heading right towards them, and what happens? It runs them over. You put us on the track with the same locomotive, you know what happens? The locomotive takes a dirt road. Yeah, right, big man. You know something, Tony Schiavone? All these people here, I'm not going to keep you waiting in Atlanta because you got a match to go watch us beat the heck out of the Midnight Express. But not only for you people here in Atlanta, whether it's Los Angeles or wherever we go, let me remind you of one thing. We've been tag teaming here not once, not only twice, but 3 years in a row, and we'll bet our life savings, which is a lot, right, Paul? That we'll get it again this year. Now, Midnight Express, the reason you don't want to wrestle us in a regular tag team match is you're scared. You'll say the Rock and Roll Express is number one. You'll say the Andersons deserve a shot before we do. But the real reason is you're afraid. You're afraid to get in the ring with the Legion of Doom. It don't matter if it's the Midnight Express, the Koloffs, or especially you, Ric Flair, Tully Blanchard, or the Andersons, whether it's in LA or anywhere else in the country, we're going to get you. You can't run from the Legion of Doom. Right, Paul?
That's it.
Well, you know, your street brother, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, now the world heavyweight champion. We talked to the Russians earlier, and they say they want that world six-man trophy back, but I know that's something you're proud of, something you plan to hold on to.
Hey, you know something, Tony Schiavone? We were sitting there in Chicago working out like we always do, minding our own business 2 years ago, when all of a sudden we put the TV on, and who's on there? Big Mouth Ivan Koloff, Big Mouth Khrushchev, and Big Mouth Nikita Koloff. And what do? We took Dusty Rhodes, Tony, for one reason, because he is a street person. We don't want nobody else as our partner ever, maybe our manager, Paul, but we took Dusty because he's a street person. Ain't that right, Paul? Tell him.
That's right, Dusty Rhodes. We don't have to talk about your reputation. The world knows that. You're the world champion right now. And being that aside, if it ever comes to the fact that not only are we the six-man champions, if you ever want to face Animal or you ever want to face Hawk, all you got to do is sign the dotted line, Dusty Rhodes. Friendship aside, the world title means a lot of money, and the Legion of Doom runs on money, Dusty Rhodes. The dotted line. Tony?
Well, Dusty talked about that. Dusty talked about men going after the world heavyweight title and wanting a title shot. And both of you men have had title shots before. And I know that's still something you're thinking about.
Everybody in this world has got a job to do. Whether they're a plumber, a doctor, a nurse, a garbage man. Well, our job's beating people up. Dusty Rhodes' job is beating people up. And we're the best at it. That's why we stand right here and tell you people that. And that's why you people listening say, hey, yeah, they're right. They are the best. And they're going to continue to be the best as long as they feel like fighting. And since it's the only thing we know how to do, we're going to be the best for a long, long time. That's right. Any wrestling magazine, Tony, you pick up, you'll see the Legion of Doom, Road Warriors, #1. Ever since we got into this wrestling business, #1 we've been. Tag Team of the Year, 3 years in a row, Manager of the Year, and he's going to win it again this year too. So it's only a matter of time. Remember, people, we're the guys that say what we're going to do, and we do it. Take it to the bank.
Okay, and we'll be right back with Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Went a little long for me.
Yeah, we had to stretch some time.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.